Right, whoops. It's always a bit nerve-wracking getting going. I don't know why, eh? Alright, it's 6 something, 20. Very easy road out of here. Just getting used to the load again. I don't know what it is, but right, 6:20. I'll just stay straight on this road for 100 k's. Checking my auto, it's 3.5, so 103.5 k's at Sehitwa. Right turn. Fill up. So I didn't hear my alarm this morning. I set it for 5:15, but I had my my earplugs in. 25 past, woke up. So it is a bit of a funny thing. I feel like I'm buzzing, when I wake up. I'm not as calm as I normally might be. And there's like nothing. Glenn, maybe it's like you're going to the airport and you relax when you're in the airport lounge, so I've got this little anxiety running, but I was well packed last night. I filled up last night. Everything's fine, but it's still a little antsy, just hopefully it'll just, as the trip progresses as well, it'll get a bit more settled. The mic that I used to use, the other little lavalier mic, I discovered yesterday evening when I was doing the interview with a lady, that I must have busted, because when I was doing the round Maun tour, I loop it around the stick. You can't see now, but there's an upright stick, and I loop it around there, but it was too many loops. So when I was turning to the right, I was stretching the cable, and I think I bust a wire, because I did some testing, and it's clearly gone, but that's not critical, because I had 2 lavaliers that came with my little interview audio kit, and I had another one anyway from before, so I got a bit of a backup if I need 2 mics. Right, this is the traffic circle. Came in from Maun, from Francistown on the left. So we keep a little bit right. Well, sort of going straight. It's amazing how quickly it gets light when the host arrived. At probably just around 6. Her headlights were on. It was dark, I would say. And I was starting to pack the bike. 10 minutes later, suddenly it gets light. So when you say, I want to leave at 6, and you look outside and say, oh my God, it's dark. Like when I left Francistown. Maybe it's as you get further north, it suddenly gets light. I must, so you're packing in the dark almost, and then bang, suddenly it's light. So coming up to the shopping centre. Where I had my meal last night. Filled me up good and proper. No, not yet. Maybe around the corner. Oh, maybe I missed it already. Another Auto World. thingy. Yes. Go on, Auntie. So I'm trying another new trick, but it's not, I haven't got it 100% right. So in my tank bag there's this guy, honestly, is this like, let me not get frustrated, but Auntie, it's maybe I'm speeding, I don't know. I'm going 60. Maybe the speed limit's slower. And they know something I don't. So the tank bag's got a, you know, a transparent plastic cover, so you can put maps and things in and stuff while you're riding. And some of the plastic covers are touch sensitive, which I have no idea how they achieve that, but when you swipe with your finger it works on your phone, like it transfers the touch stuff. But the gloves aren't, so I don't know again how they do that, but some gloves are touch thing. So this screen doesn't work with my glove on, so if I want to swipe around, it works, you know, with my finger but not with my glove. So it's like and of course the fingerprint unlock doesn't work through the plastic, so I switched off the fingerprint unlock, so it's just on password. Now here's a doggy, you know, going for his morning walk. So that's fine to have a fingerprint a password unlock. So it's got a password unlock, but now the screen goes dead too quickly, and I thought I could just double tap, but somehow the screen doesn't wake up, so I've got to, well, and I don't want to switch the screen to like stay on forever, because that's just a waste of battery. Anyway, so there's a little, so that's quite nice. It might mean I don't need to get another cover. Although I probably do, because when I'm running around town I don't travel with my tank bag. You know, if I'm just in a city, my tank bag's off. You know. So I might need to, when I'm in Cape Town, I might need to get touch sensitive gloves or a screen at least that, I don't know, I think it's the screen, it's not the gloves. I think it's the screen that says they work with gloves. That might be you know, one of those marginal gains. Might be a bit more weight to spend on it, but it's one of those things that really takes that extra layer of stress and frustration away when I'm riding and I need to know where I am, and I can just tap my phone and switch it on with gloves on. So I definitely think that's going to be a Cape Town investment. So like as well, the GoPro screen goes off, and again with the gloves it doesn't. If I tap with my finger it works, it'll come on, wake up. But tapping with a glove, there's no thanks. Of course, another trick might be just to cut a hole in my glove. I used to do that with my in Joburg. I had small little gloves when it was cold, and I used to cut the fingers off, the sort of pointing and index, so I could swipe and do stuff on the phone. So that could be another one, depending if those screens are quite expensive. And cutting a finger off doesn't really change stuff. I'm not they're not waterproof gloves. It's really just for falling, so having a little finger cut off is not going to make any difference really. Right, open road, 112, 90 k's to Sehitwa. Lovely road. When I played the GoPro yesterday, I'm going to turn the visor down. It seemed like the logic, I've got the visor down now, so in my ears it sounds like I'm in a cardboard box, but when I played the video it seems like the software, the audio whatever blah, actually fixes it up. So this should be coming through quite clearly now, without any kind of buffeting noise. But of course it's a nice day, so I want to keep the visor up, and in fact I'm going to switch off because we're out of Maun.